Okay, what's up, homies? We are back. I forgot. I'm sorry, but I forgot to talk about, right, some important news yesterday on our stream, right? We covered like everything, but not one specific one, and that is the Elena gameplay trailer for Street Fighter 6. We got the Elena gameplay trailer. Yeah, this was teased like a few days ago, right? Capcom like put out well, we saw like the Elena teaser like long time ago of just like Elena grooving it and bopping it and weaving it to like, the jams of Mama Africa. Sorry. But yeah, so we got the actual gameplay trailer of Elena since, she is slated to be on June 4th, June 5th. That's like around the Summer Games Fest. Yeah, that's crazy. Talk about like, a late like submission for the last character of Season Pass 2. Holy crap. And she decided to drop on the day that Fatal Fury City of the Wolves officially comes out at retailers. This is, without people who pre-ordered the digital version that can get like 3 days early access, right? So, wow, what a coincidence. Although Street Fighter did post out like a congratulations tweet, right, for the official launch of Fatal Fury City of the Wolves, which, we're going to be playing next stream. But yeah, the Elena trailer dropped, and it's a whole ass 2-minute 39-second trailer. Oh, that's not very particularly long, right? Fair warning though, I don't know much about Elena. I don't know anything about this girl, right? I remember her from Street Fighter Cross Tekken. I remember her as like, just like a character from Street Fighter 4, but not necessarily like the impact she has created or caused. Elena being one of those like, capoeira fighting style like characters, and the main reason a lot of people like didn't like her was probably because what I've been like hearing is like her old iteration in Street Fighter 4, she had this super called healing, which like healed her up, and that's all I really know about Elena. Nothing really much else about her, like her frame data, her buttons, or things like that. This was like during the time when I was just like a super youngin' when I got like Street Fighter 4. I just did it to like, play a game, right? I didn't know or watch enough Street Fighter 4 content outside of like, let's say, compilation clips of best moments of Street Fighter tourneys, right? I didn't look into like specifically Street Fighter 4 Elena clips of why she was so like, a danger to the community, right? But let's see, right? Let's see. I just don't know.
Taking a life and giving life? Fighting and living? I wasn't looking to fight to the death.
And we got a new stage. Damn, this shit looks gorgeous. Holy crap.
Time for us to dance.
Beats in my heart. Wait, what was that? Wait. What was that? Whoa. I'm seeing like normals. What was that song? Beats in my heart? Oh shit. They actually added like a remix, the Beats in my head from Street Fighter 3rd Strike. Hey, yo, good shit, Capcom. What the hell? Okay. All about kicks. Alright. Slide.
How about dance with me?
How about you dance with me? Did she say big ass? Alright.
Up you go.
Alright. Has that move? Okay. Pass through projectiles. EX. Okay. Ooh, okay.
Oh, thanks.
Who tossed her that bottle?
I'm ready to go.
And classic costume. Alright. Why is she beating on Akuma though? Ooh. Oh god, everything just kicks aplenty. Ooh. Cross up, what the fuck was that? Level 2? Ooh, okay. You ready? Damn! Kicked you to the screen.
Right. That was no sweat at all.
Very nimble. That's her character, right? Cool. Cool.
It's time to party.
Oh, what? Oh! She got her heel. Oh, so it's tied to. Oh man, it's tied to a fucking super. It's tied to a super. Yeah, what can I say, right? I'm not like a big Elena stan or an Elena main, right? Like all I know is that she does like kicks and shit. 90% of that, like her playstyle, her gameplay trailer was just nothing but like kicks for me. Just I'ma kick you there, I'ma kick you there. Yeah, I'ma be like fucking like hot Sanji, you know? Right? But yo, can we just like talk about like this like stage right here? God! Dude, when was like the last time? When was the last time we got like a new stage for Street Fighter 6? It was, I think it was like, we got Bison. Okay, we got Bison, we got Terry. I think it was like Terry. And Terry came out like in the fall, so we're literally like 9 months from like a new stage, you know? But holy crap, like look at the fucking like nighttime sky and the full like moon with like, you know, the, what was it, the the tribal people with the fires and shit. Damn, this looks fucking like beautiful looking, very orgasmic looking, you know? I appreciate like that, like, you know, RE Engine can like flex with like Street Fighter 6 with like stages and stuff. Oh my god. Or maybe because I love like nightscape like spaces like this, you know, nighttime like flavor with a little bit of like light illumination here and there. I really like dig that, you know? But Elena herself, that's what everybody comes for, right? The Elena gameplay trailer, you know? Yeah, just like a lot of kicks. She does a lot of capoeira kicks, you know, things of that nature. She has a slide, right? Oh, she has a tumble roll that passes through projectiles? Oh, she does. Oh, man. Damn, picking on DJ. Justice. Justice. Fuck DJ. Oh, okay. Roll, then uppercut. We saw like that uppercut here. Yep. Okay. I remember that move. She does like a spinning, like, you know, try kick or some shit like that. Yeah, I do remember that from like scant like memories of playing her like her trials and stuff. Oh wow, so EX roll? Or maybe that's just like heavy tumble roll. Passes through 2 fucking projectiles. Damn, this bitch gonna go crazy. Alright, just escape neutral, right? Just escape neutral. Okay. Then overhead. Ooh, shimmy. And then level 1. Yeah, it's like, who threw her like a can? That's some Arizona tea or some shit. And then we got default costume, right? This is default Elena, just skimpy, nothing but bandages and like, you know, bracelets, the girl, right? Right? So 3 EX kicks. Oh my god, okay. Oh! Did she just cancel the third part of that special into a tumble to bait out Short? That's crazy. Okay, okay. EX uppercut. Yeah, that's the EX uppercut. Roll into DI. Oh my god, that nasty fucking side switch. Alright. Alright. Then cross up. What the fuck is that cross up? So you get like 2 hits on that shit? Yeah, you get 2 hits. 1 and then 2. Flexing out here. Alright. And then this is level 2. Nothing but kicks, and then this is level 3, right? Level 3 kind of like, like just like the vibes kind of like reminds me, remember that one girl in Blaze Blue Central Fiction? Like the, what was it, the schoolgirl character with the, like the robot as like her guardian? Like just like the scenery like reminded me of that. Okay, bouncing on the grass. Oh, poor Akuma, goddamn. Poor Akuma. She saved the flower. That's funny. She saved the flower. That's sweet. Oh, and then we saw like the tease of like the healing, right? We saw the tease of the healing. So it's tied to like a level 2, it looks like, because of like cinematics and stuff like that. Bringing a positive attitude in capoeira style, Elena charges into Street Fighter 6 on June 5th as the final character for Year 2. With a herd of fluid moves that will turn any opponent into prey, Elena promises each fight will be elephantastic. Can we see like her bio or things like that? Or is there like a PlayStation blog of her? Elena. Eva Ledar.
Time for us to dance. Time for us to dance.
Sounds like old school Elena, yeah. A cheerful girl raised in the arms of the savannah, and a member of a clan of proud warriors. She has a talent for healing and seeks to become a veterinarian. Hates destruction of nature, poaching, likes animals, music, and dancing. 6'1", 129 pounds. Yeah, she's tall. She a tall girl. We'll probably see like a character guide for her, you know, in the later weeks to come. Like I said, the only thing I know about Elena in terms of like her of her Street Fighter like history, yeah, she just does kicks a lot, and infamous for her like healing in the competitive scene of Street Fighter 4. That's all I really like remember and know of Elena, right? Not like my favorite character, not one of the most interesting characters for the Khaiza, but yeah, she has like that notoriety, she has that history, you know? And she does like capoeira kicks, so like reminds me a lot of like, you know, Eddie from Tekken, right? But some of her like moves and stuff are really like reminiscent, right? Just like from, again, the fragments of memories that I have from seeing Elena over like the years, just like playing like trials, not like, you know, competitive like clips, but just, hey, I'm just gonna casually chill, play like some SF4 and learn her like trials, you know. That's all I remember. I don't know jack shit about like her story and things like that. But if you are an Elena stan, yeah, this girl could be like for you. She does have a lot of cool stuff, a lot of like buttons, things like that. Yeah. She looks very interesting. We'll just have to like see, right? Once the meta, once like she comes out and the meta will decide what's her placement. She looks like she has some cool stuff, some dodge mechanics, right? Like with a command dodge or something like that, you know? And long-reaching like leg normals. So she could be good, you know? She could be good.